the world is changing faster than ever. Every revolution in history has replaced something. Horses with engines, letters with emails, labor with machines. But this time, it's different. Because this revolution doesn't just change what we do, it's changing who we are. Artificial intelligence, the most powerful invention since electricity. A technology that can see, speak, write, create, design, diagnose, trade, and it's spreading across the world like wildfire. From factories to offices, from art studios to boardrooms, AI is not just a tool anymore. It's becoming a co-worker, a competitor, and, for many, a threat. So the question echoes across every nation, every industry, every mind: will AI create more jobs or take them all away? Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow and your company announces a new AI integration. It promises to make everything faster, smarter, cheaper. You log in and the system already finished your weekly reports. It sent the emails. It scheduled the meetings. And the tasks you were hired to do are now done in seconds. You sit there staring at your screen. The system didn't need your experience. It didn't need your creativity. It just learned and kept improving. This is not a future fantasy. It's already happening. In 2024, AI tools began automating tasks once thought safe from machines: copywriting, coding, customer service, video editing, even legal research. Every new update replaces thousands of human hours. And yet, every new innovation also creates new demand for AI trainers, data curators, prompt engineers, system integrators, and ethical overseers. The balance shifts like a seesaw. For every job that disappears, another seems to appear, but not always in the same place, not always for the same people, and not always at the same pay. This is the paradox of progress. AI doesn't just destroy, it transforms. But the transformation has a cost. To understand it, we need to look back. When the Industrial Revolution began, millions feared that machines would end human labor forever. Textile workers, called Luddites, smashed machines in protest. They weren't wrong to fear them. The machines did take their jobs. But over time, new industries arose: railroads, steel, energy, telecommunications, creating millions more opportunities. Every major revolution in history has done this. When electricity came, entire sectors vanished, but others like manufacturing and entertainment exploded. When the internet arrived, it killed off travel agencies, newspapers, and mailrooms, but created web design, e-commerce, and cybersecurity. AI, though, is not just another tool of efficiency. It's a tool of intelligence, and that changes everything. For the first time, a machine can perform tasks that require thinking. That means it doesn't just replace muscle, it replaces mind. Accountants, marketers, teachers, journalists, designers. Professions once built on intellect and creativity are now facing something that can think faster, write clearer, and never sleep. A single AI model can process more data in one day than a human could in a lifetime. It doesn't get tired. It doesn't need breaks. It doesn't make emotional mistakes. And as it learns, it becomes cheaper, more precise, more accessible. Every new version reduces the value of the old human skill set. This is not science fiction. It's economic reality. Let's trace it step by step. Step 1: automation of repetition. The first wave of AI replaced routine and predictable tasks. Data entry, transcription, scheduling. Jobs that involved repetition became obsolete almost overnight. Step 2: replacement of analysis. AI began writing reports, reading legal documents, interpreting scans, even predicting stock movements. Knowledge-based roles once considered safe began to feel the heat. Step 3: automation of creativity. AI started composing music, writing stories, generating art, and designing marketing campaigns. The one thing humans believed was theirs alone, imagination, was now being replicated. And step 4, the stage we are entering now, is decision-making. AI isn't just executing orders, it's choosing what orders to make. In hospitals, AI systems decide which patients need immediate care. In factories, AI decides how to optimize production. In corporate boardrooms, algorithms recommend strategic choices. And soon, they'll do more than recommend. They'll decide. But let's slow down, because it's not all destruction. For every sector that loses ground, others bloom. When AI takes over accounting tasks, demand rises for system auditors. When AI writes code, it creates new roles for engineers who maintain, interpret, and secure it. When AI handles logistics, companies need strategists who can make human sense of its insights. And there's another side few consider: the ripple effect of productivity. If AI cuts costs by 50%, businesses expand faster. When industries expand, they hire more people for new, human-centered roles: client relations, creative direction, innovation management, emotional intelligence-driven work. The result: AI may eliminate jobs, but it could multiply work. The difference between the two is subtle but crucial. Jobs are specific tasks. Work is purpose, and AI can't replace purpose. So, will AI create more jobs? The answer depends on what you call a job. If you define a job as a fixed routine, something predictable, narrow, and measurable, then yes, AI will erase millions of them. But if you define a job as human contribution, driven by curiosity, empathy, and adaptation, then AI might actually expand opportunities. Still, the transition will not be gentle, because history shows every technological leap leaves casualties behind. In the early 1900s, when automobiles replaced horses, over 13 million jobs linked to animal transport vanished. Blacksmiths, stable owners, carriage makers, all gone within a decade. But then came new role-less mechanics, assembly line workers, road builders, fuel suppliers. Humanity adapted, but the transition generation paid the price. Today, we are that generation. We stand at the edge of another great shift, watching the ground move beneath our feet. Economists estimate that by 2030, up to 800 million jobs could be lost to automation. But they also predict the creation of up to 900 million new ones. The numbers balance on paper. But in real life, they don't align so neatly. Because the people who lose their jobs are not always the same people who get the new ones. A factory worker in Bangladesh may lose their job to a robot, but the new AI programming role might open in California. A customer support agent may be replaced by a chatbot, but the new demand may arise for prompt engineers in London or Tokyo. The jobs move faster than people can retrain, and that's where the real danger lies. This is not a story of extinction, it's a story of evolution. But evolution is painful. It favors the adaptable, not the nostalgic. And right now, adaptability is the new survival skill. AI won't just test our intelligence, it will test our humanity. Because as machines take over thinking, humans must redefine value. What makes a person employable in a world where intelligence is automated? It's not speed, not memory, not even knowledge. It's the one thing AI doesn't have: understanding. Machines know facts. Humans feel meaning. The future workforce won't compete with AI on precision or productivity. It will complement it with emotion, judgment, and ethics. Those who learn to use AI as a partner, not a rival, will thrive. Those who don't may fade into the past like the candle makers of the electric age. We are standing in the same place our ancestors once stood, watching something powerful and unknown reshape the world. They faced machines of steel. We face machines of thought. Both changed history forever. The real question is not how many jobs AI will destroy. It's what kind of humans the next world will need. Will we rise to create new industries, new art, new meaning, or will we let automation define us as obsolete? The answer will depend not on the machine's intelligence, but on ours. Connected the world. People feared it would eliminate jobs, and for a time, it did. Libraries closed, mailrooms emptied, newspapers declined. But the internet didn't end work. It redefined it. Millions of new roles emerged: app developers, content creators, cybersecurity experts, digital marketers, cloud engineers. Careers no one could have named before the web became our new normal. Now AI is that same wave, only larger, faster, deeper. The difference? It doesn't just connect people, it connects intelligence. And that means the opportunities will grow at a scale beyond imagination. But opportunity alone is not enough. Because just like every revolution before it, this one will divide the world in two: those who adapt and those who don't. Those who learn to command AI will rise in productivity, influence, and wealth. Those who don't will be left behind. Economists call this the polarization effect. It's already visible, the top of the workforce. Innovators, strategists, thinkers see their value surge. The bottom, those in repetitive, rule-based roles, see it collapse. The middle hollowed out like the disappearing floor of a building. AI won't just create winners and losers. It will reshape classes. The divide will no longer be between rich and poor, but between those who understand machines and those who don't. This is where education comes in, not the education we grew up with, memorization and exams, but something far more dynamic. Tomorrow's schools will teach children how to collaborate with AI, to use it as a creative extension of themselves. Critical thinking, emotional intelligence, ethics, design, these will become the new foundations. Because as machines get smarter, humans must get wiser. In this new world, emotional intelligence becomes currency, creativity becomes power, and wisdom, the ability to see meaning beyond the algorithm, becomes the ultimate skill. But there's a warning written in history's shadow. During the first industrial revolution, nations that failed to adapt fell behind for centuries. They didn't lack machines. They lacked foresight. AI could become that same dividing line. Countries that invest in retraining their workforce may thrive. Those that cling to the past may collapse under technological unemployment. The difference will depend not on how advanced their AI is, but how prepared their people are to live alongside it. Still, there's another question, one that goes beyond economics or policy. What happens when meaning itself is automated? If a machine can paint, write poetry, compose symphonies, and design cities, what is left for humans to do? That question is haunting artists, writers, and dreamers across the world. When a digital brush can create beauty, where does the soul fit in? The answer may lie in the very thing AI lacks: consciousness. AI can mimic intelligence, but it cannot feel it. It can generate emotion, but it cannot experience it. It can copy creativity, but it cannot crave it. That craving, that inner hunger to express, to connect, to build meaning from chaos, that is what defines us, and that is what no machine can replicate. So perhaps AI will not take all jobs. Perhaps it will force us to rediscover what a job truly means, not just a way to survive, but a way to matter. In the coming years, we will see more hybrid roles, where humans and AI work side by side. A filmmaker who directs an AI cinematographer. A teacher who uses an AI tutor to personalize learning for every student. A scientist who collaborates with an algorithm to simulate new worlds. Human creativity guiding machine intelligence. Machine precision amplifying human imagination. That is the future that waits, if we choose it. But choice is the key word. Because the same power that can create abundance can also create collapse. If AI's productivity gains are not shared fairly, if education lags, if ethics are ignored, then this revolution could widen inequality on a scale the world has never seen. Imagine a planet where 10% of people